Alright guys, well, we're heading west. Heading out to South Dakota. Got a deer tag, muley or whitetail. Pretty excited. Got some new equipment I'd like to test out. Hopefully works good. Got a new spot and scope. Get eyes on some. Got a late start. As usual, never on time. But yeah, we're a little under halfway. So gotta make a pit stop, pick up some gear, and yeah, finish the drive, I think. Yeah, haven't hunted in South Dakota, so be a little bit new. Hunted kind of the same sort of landscape out in Nebraska a handful of times. So first time with the bow on a western kind of hunt. So yeah. Flat. Definitely different from Wisconsin. This drive never gets better though. Made it many times. Almost Wyoming, Nebraska. The first time that I've hunted this far away from home is a solo. So yeah, pumped. You got like 7 hours left, I think. Pretty sure it's 7 hours. Check my GPS here. Yeah, roughly 7 hours. Get on some bucks tomorrow. Get some spotted. The old spot and stalk. Down, get down low. Hopefully it's a little bit more movement out here than it has been in Wisconsin, for me at least. It's been pretty slow. Just seen a lot of does and young bucks so far this season. I think the goal is try to find a muley, but definitely won't pass up an opportunity at a nice whitetail. Continue driving here. So yeah. Well, made it to South Dakota, to the spot that we're gonna check out this evening. Got here a couple hours ago, kind of got my stuff ready, situated from the long drive. We did see, right when we pulled up, we seen 2 muley does down here in the bottom, so just go out and scout, see what we can see, do some walking, put some miles on. I'm pretty pumped, pretty tired. Stopped at a truck stop last night. I slept in the front seat of the vehicle for a couple hours and made the trek over here, so we tried to get here as early as we could, but yeah, we just got ready and we're gonna head out. Hopefully find something. Tired. Yeah. So we're trying to circle this. There's this ravine that I could see from the car. So I'm trying to get on the backside of it because how the wind's blowing. Wind is not blowing very hard though, so it's gonna be pretty tough. Got all these like little cuts all over. So I'm trying to find a muley that is in one of these. So yeah. I did find another little water hole. Right. It's a little ways away. But it's probably not very far. I've seen that doe. It is not. So that would be 2 chunks, or 2 little water holes, at least. Quite a ways away from each other, but so keep looking for this doe. These does out by accident. Actually bumped those does up a little bit. They were, I just sped it off, right? Ended up over here. This little ridge just on the other side. Oh, so I didn't think they would be right there. But they're bedded. A bunch of deer droppings too right here. There's a deer trail. just stood up with them. I think we're gonna keep going here, so. I guess that window heard me. I don't think they never got the wind of me. That one kind of got up, like bound to like one time and was looking the opposite way. So I got down, and then eventually the rest of them all got up. Yeah, I'm gonna keep on going. So just out driving around trying to find some muleys, look at a few different spots. Seen a lot of does today. See a group of does back there, and that little buck, private. Hopefully find something before it gets dark, so we have game plan for in the morning, not just guessing. What's up, guys? So we just got back here kind of on the edge of town at a truck stop. We're gonna make camp here tonight. Show you my little kitty up I got going on. Get the whole hat down, sleeping bag pillows. Just gonna do my water. So we got a better light for you. We're gonna make something to eat here and probably go on the computer and do some work on that. Yeah, not too eventful day, just a lot of does. Hopefully we can see some bucks tomorrow, or find some at least. So, yeah. Gonna get the old grill ready, eat some food. Getting some chili warmed up here. It's pretty good, pretty good. I believe we're about done. Pretty hungry. The old lady makes some killer chili. At least I think so. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright. Gonna eat. Well, we're gonna go check out this spot here this evening. Second day hunting here in South Dakota. We did a lot of driving around today and came on the other side, kind of South Dakota. Yeah, not gonna tell if I was north or south, but we're here, some property or land here. It's a lot of flat around it. It's kind of like grass, kind of land, fields, whatever it's called out here. But then I came across this trunk with some pines and stuff in it, little patches of pines. So, and you got some ditches. So I would assume something's bedded up in here. So we're gonna go out here on this point and just kind of glass for this evening and see if we can get something spotted. Well, drove around a little bit this morning and didn't really see nothing, so I'm coming up to this valley. Got some pine trees. Hope something is bedded. Yeah. It's our third day in South Dakota. Seen a buck last night on the drive back into town there. So, they're around. Wasn't very big. Let me go ahead and glass this. Actually, I'm gonna walk a little bit further, actually. We found some more muley does way out there. So we got a group here that you can see. We got a group of does that's right up over this. No. Well, we just got done with lunch. Went back to the car, obviously, got lunch. And then checked out a spot on the other side where we were at this morning. We strolled down there. Didn't really see anything that we liked. Really been liking these pine trees where we're at. Kind of where we were last night. So, downloaded some different maps of the trail system in this area, and actually found out this is a trail. So we came down here, got us a lot closer to the upper side of a lot of these pines. Those does that we seen last night were right up over this hill, or like 500-600 yards. So hopefully this is the right move. My case isn't big enough for my quiver. I'm gonna have to get a different case. Both quivers that I have, it's not wide enough. So, gotta do this every time. Got this new two-piece stationary quiver for out here. Actually really liking it. Not sure how well it'll work in a tree stand, but it just bolts onto here and bolts here. It's nice and close to the bow. Stays pretty level. That's what we should do. We should take a couple practice shots just to make sure it's on. Let's do that. The door is stuck. And go to here, set this out quick. It's gotta be close enough to 20. Get my quiver, or release quiver. Just talking about quivers. Get my practice arrows here. Got this weird cough I've had for a while. It's pretty annoying. Can't even see it. Touch low. How far is that? Supposed to be a touch over 20. Yeah, touch over. Get a little bit closer here. Pulled low on that one. There we go. Let's go see the damage, huh? Oh, look at that. Pretty good. So within an inch low. So sights are on yet. Man, that second one, I really dropped it. That was 100% me on that one. Alright. Let's get this stuff put away. Let's go find some deer. Some big bucks. Big bucks. Or little bucks. Now I'll just take seeing a buck. Just period. It's been pretty slow on the buck scale. There's gotta be bucks around here though. We did make the choice to come out a little earlier just due to less human pressure. We might be here this whole week. We're in South Dakota here and we don't get one. Might try to make it back, and probably during the Muley rut. Probably hunt the whitetail rut in Wisconsin. It'll be next week. It'll start probably. Just needs to cool down. Even back home it's hot. Like 70 degrees, hardly any wind. Tomorrow's supposed to be windier, so hopefully get something. So yeah. See what we get after Keep going. Be nice. Nice spot one. What time is it? 1:50 p.m. Probably have more luck shooting than the 1:50 a.m., but it's frowned upon. No, don't do that. Don't hunt illegally. Let's do it. Like this whole area is just like nothing. And then you have this. That gotta be in here somewhere. Got this big drainage. Pine trees up there. Let's keep walking. So I'll driving around, checking out some new spots. Went to a different spot this morning again. Have you seen some muley does kind of way off in the distance? Did all that walking and all through those ditches and didn't see much. Seen some sign, but just been driving around, seen a couple of whitetail doe run across the road pretty quick. Some pheasants. Seen some antelope too on some public land. That was pretty cool. Yeah, not a whole lot crack-a-lacking, that's for sure. Oh, got some antelope. I didn't really seem to mind too much. A little chunk of private right there. Yeah, keep driving around, checking out these new spots. See if we can find something that we like. But so far I've been wrong on everything that I've like, oh man, this holds deer. And I haven't seen any deer on the spots I've been super pumped about. So must be thinking about it all wrong. I'm not sure. So yeah, keep checking out some spots. Go from there. We spotted one here this morning. We're gonna go after it. We're gonna get ready. It's like 250 yards away, so let's get ready. Well, we're sitting in his bed. No, we didn't get him. Not sure what happened. I'm guessing he heard these like pebbles. So I was trying to walk on. Well, he must have heard that. So I don't know. I was right there on that point. Just on the other side of it. I just had to come a couple more yards. There's not much wind today, so that didn't help. I didn't want to come up over top of them. It's full of this grass. I did think about coming to the right, but I was like, no, I don't want that because of wind. I'm like, God, that wind might come across, and it exactly as it's coming around this bend, so he would have smelled me. Good thing I didn't come that way. What I should have done was came down right in here. I could have made on the other side of this little knob. Could have came around, either stood up back in that like grass in the bottom and just shot him. I mean, it's not very far. 30 yards. So I was roughly 35 yards. That's just all I had to do was come around the bend. But it was side hill. So bad, just no wind. And I suck. So no excuses. Yeah. I had a big loop around him. I spotted him. I was way up on top. But went all the way around. Came back and came in. The wind is blowing this way. But around this bend it's completely blowing this way. So I mean, I was good. He must have heard me. Need wind. Tomorrow it's supposed to be windy again. So we'll see. He did go up over the hill. We'll probably go back and get our stuff, make our way up back on top. And just see if we can get eyes on him for tomorrow maybe. Yeah, so I was right here. I got to right here. And right here, and I see him bounding off way off in the distance. I was there for a few months. Maybe what I should have done is I came this way. When I was walking fast or slowly, I should have done this. But I came down here. What I really should have done is if I would have known that burn went out, I could have snuck around right up in here. Came down this soft side. Look at this. I didn't know this lip right here went so far to the right. You think he might have seen me? I don't think so. No, there's no way. She came in here. Walked right down through here. Oh, beautiful. Up over the hill. I don't know if I should have went this way. I should have went down and around. Yeah, I don't know. That would have been tough. That would have been tough too. I think he would have seen me. Yeah, next time. Yeah, right there. That happened super fast. Thought GoPro was recording, but it was on picture mode, so always make sure of that. Anyways, get that buck up from his bed earlier. I came up over this hill. You see way off in the distance. I bumped a doe. And actually, he was probably 100 yards this way. He got up and he walked all the way down this ridge, or on the side of the ridge. So I ran all the way on the other side, came all the way. I was way over there on that hill. They were working this way. So I went all the way back around, all the way back up on top, cut down through this like little gully here, little creek bottom, whatever. And I came up. When I was over there, I'd seen him up over this knob, 150 yards away. And I seen the doe. She was heading up the hill. So I came down through this gully and I was gonna try to cut him off right up in there. I found him there right in here in this rocky bottom. And then I started hooking left, so I scooted across up this ridge. I got, I don't know, 25, 20 yards away. That little buck spooked. He sat there for a second, and then they kind of trotted off over on the hill. So, it's number 3, this little buck. Now, I gotta get out of here somehow. Go with that, I suppose. I don't know how many miles I have chasing this buck. Probably pushing 10 now. Like, literally ran like a half mile, 3/4 mile. Belly crawl through all that. But there's hardly any wind. It's tough. But it was a learning experience. Just the wind. I was on that knob out there. The wind was blowing left to right. A little bit in my face. And I stayed on that side of the ridge. I don't know why I did that. I was thinking I was trying to cut them off in that little valley back there, but they hung up just around that corner. I should have just waited. Another thing too is I was ranging and stuff and then counting. So like I would range, let's say that hill over there, whatever it was, I would start counting. So I knew the range, and once I got over, there's another knob, ranged it. So just in case that popped out and I didn't have time to range, I would have a rough estimate, pretty close. So when you're doing this stuff, just range objects and then count in your head. Same thing if you're ranging a deer and it's walking towards you, count how many times he walks towards you. It'll give you a rough estimate. I'm out of water. And the first stalk, I left my nozzle thing, somehow got turned all the way on. It leaked out. So I've been out of water for a few hours. At least
4:30-ish right now. Steep, boy. It is steep. I have to figure out the miles. Too many miles to trace this spot. He's not no world-class muley, but he'll make me happy. Man, I was pumped up over there. Yeah, super pumped. That's all that matters, right? I mean, he's not gonna break no record books. He's a little bit smaller than my muley I shot in Colorado with a rifle. Oh boy. Ouch. Oh, a cactus got me. It's both the 20th time today. I had to pick cactuses out of my hand on that last stalk. I mean, I'm not in the best of shape, but I'm in a little bit of shape. Kind of glad I worked out during the summer. So he's down here somewhere. I'm sure he moves around. Glass here. See if we can see him. Found a mule deer. I don't know if that's him or if it's not him. Or if it was that doe or that little buck that was with him. on day 6 out here in South Dakota. We haven't seen anything today. 11:20. We got our wind that we wanted, but no deer. We've just been glassing and looking so far this morning. And we got a deer. Way over. I think it's just a doe. much penetration. It was right behind the shoulder. He's just right over here. He either went down or he's laying down. So we just go over there. We're back at where we shot him. Shot looked great. I did notice right away, like I said, it wasn't a lot of penetration, but I watched back the clip and thinking that I didn't get much penetration because I hit the ground on the other side. But when we got over to the first spot where he's bedded, I thought he was dead. I just came up with that hill too aggressive and he was looking at me and took off running. That first bed had a lot of blood. It was bubbly, so I'm guessing I got one lung. But I probably chased this buck a few miles. He's back off to our left now. I don't know if he stopped in that valley or not. But he's getting his wits back. He looks good, as much as he can be. Yeah, it looks like in that footage too, when the arrow hit him, it jacked to the left, turned to the left a little bit. Yeah, I thought it was a done deal. I'm gonna go down and get the arrow and we'll see if he's in that one little valley where I last seen him. Alright. This is where he was, right over here. We were way up there. On your butt. That's butt. There it is right here. Up there. Sun on her back. Wind in her face. And blood, you can see. Really asked for more. Looking at this way. See my arrow? Or I think it went over the valley right there. So hard to follow out here when it dries out. Oh, there it is. And right all the way up to here. Broken blade. That angle, it must hit the ground. Nice. So obviously, like you've seen, he's not there. He wants to. And I gotta drink water. Get back out. Or he crossed the water. We're just heading back to the truck. Thought I seen him was roughly right here. That ditch is what we went in to check out. I hate wounding them. Here's this tractor. I believe he's gonna be alright. The last time I seen him, he was walking a lot further. I don't know. The shot must have been just a touch to the left, as you can see, but I didn't like how that jabbed to the left like that. I think we tried our best. We probably messed up on one spot where we had him again, but